Okay, it's clear I have some serious king safety issues today. Being rather blasé about my own king safety and losing bits and pieces around my king doesn't help. Having the king on the king side doesn't seem to help. I think I do better tucking it away sneakily somewhere else, like on the queen side. So, another IM. Let's, I don't know, try gambit again. Win gambit, I think, this time. But without giving up the light square bishop, trying to keep control over the centre, which is what I've been harping on about in the previous gambits video. Just trying to keep maybe a nice centre is already compensation without being pawn chain undermined on d4. So that's the point here. If I can stop casting, that's a bonus. So hopefully, okay, I can stop casting, little bonus. So just play it for overprotecting e5 to start off with, but without giving up the light square bishop. Maybe let him play h5 and stuff, or weaken dark squares. Okay. Where do I want my knights? Quality knights, maybe c5 or g3, then h4, h5. So king side attack. Get a knight to f6 maybe. Knight f1, g3, h4, h5. Queen d2, g5, knight takes g5. What about that? Two knights here with h4, h5. Is there any justification to that? The centre's solid here. That's one thing from the win gambit, this central pawn chain. He's going to play bishop h6, robbing me of the thing, so I'll stop that. So knight b4 is deprived at the moment. So I'll try and implement this plan, just knight f1 to g3, then try and loosen his king. I can't see much better than that at the moment. Rook could be deployed on b1, but c3 could be on the fire soon. Seems like a plan anyway. Oh, he's going to play bishop a6. Okay. How about c4 here? I could give up the c pawn. So I'll play knight g3, plays bishop a6. Can't do anything really to stop that, can I? Yes, I can. Queen e3, bishop a6, bishop b1. Do I want to keep the light squared bishop? If so, why? What would be the purpose? If I loosened his position later with h5, g5, then I don't know, again, I can't see the purpose. Alright, let's just protect this pawn for the moment and not mind the exchange. Just knight g3. Let's carry on. Try and put pressure on the king side. Maybe c4 is possible. Try and use the 7th rank, get onto the position. No, I don't know, d5. So okay, this plan. h5, g5, knight h2 to g4, get into f6. Keep the queens on for sure. So pawn down, potentially losing past pawn. Okay, undermining the position over here. But knight g5s. If g5, knight g5. So his rook's defending actually h6. Can I get more resources into the attack? Queen f4 here, surely. Weakness of the last move. Why is he giving me f6? I'm going to have to go back there, surely. Ah. Okay. So knight f5 here, e takes. What about e6? G takes. Is there any other option apart from knight f5 anyway? I don't think there is. Okay, let's just hg first, then knight f5. Yeah, maybe hg first. Knight f5. There's check. Okay, hopefully that weakens the king a little bit. My king safety thing today, I don't know, I don't trust myself with king safety. So playing on the attack is probably a good idea rather than the defense. So we can't get onto the dark squares just yet. So knight d2 with tempo attacking the queen, queen d3, rook e3, queen d2, rook g3, king moves queen f6. That looks pretty good actually. Shall I do that? Knight d2, queen d3, rook e3, queen d2, rook g3, king f7. What about just rook e3 as f4? So the knight can't really do much else, so let's do that. I mean, it could go to h2, but I don't think. I need to get a tempo with this rook maneuver. If I can get this e6 pawn, or if I can get rook g3 in, okay. What about f4 first to stop the old f4, stopping use of g3. So I've got what I wanted, an attacking wedge from the wing gambit. Can I just get the artillery in now? The heavy artillery, the rooks. The war game, heavy artillery, rooks. Get the rook on the g-file. Can I swing the rooks in more quickly than the opponent's rooks can defend this? Slot races, the rooks. So rook f1 to g3. The other one can swing in like on the h-file maybe. King f2, rook h1, there's rook h8, and there's rook g3. Actually, yeah, both rooks like that look good. Actually, rook, I can win the h6 pawn here. Let's just do that. Or do I want to win the h6 pawn? Do I want to? No. Do I? Probably. I'm not sure. I'm confused. If I win the h6 pawn, rook g7. King f2, knight c4, takes, queen c4, don't know. King f8, there's queen d8, chasing the king back, then there's rook g3, so I think that the fight decides it. King f8, queen d8. So king f2 to play rook h1, h6. So king f8, queen d8, drive the king back, rook g3. Winning actually g8 rook. So, I think, okay, get this rook over here. Oh, okay, not so hot. How about knight f3 to play knight g5? Knight g3, rook g3, looks like a good attack. c3 still, the pawn chain's still there, the pass pawn's got a few miles away from queening. So is the wing gambit all that bad so far? Knight g5, there's queen d8 here, rook f8, knight g5 here. I'm not really, I haven't got anything concrete, have I? Whoops, I'm going to just run out of time. Let's play it anyway. So, I don't know what I'm threatening actually. Knight e6. Queen h5. Nope, there's nothing concrete. Rook h3, then knight e6. Just to try and do something dangerous. Knight e6. Is that a threat, knight e6? Hopefully it's a threat. That's queen d8. Okay, so knight e6. Queen d8. So he's got 38 seconds. He hasn't got queen e4, knight e4. He's got queen d3. Probably doesn't want to do hg, even though that probably looks like it's winning. So if he lets me play knight e6, that's good news. So I just rook e6, queen d8, king f7, queen c7. Whoa. Okay, this looks as though objectively probably busted. But queen d7 looks dangerous here. Weakness for the last move again. Queen d7 and rook h8 or rook h8 threatens rook f8 mate. if rook g8, rook queen d7, rook h7, g6 is also dangerous. Only got 20 seconds left. So rook h8. Okay, so g6, rook h7, rook on the 7th. Queen f6, picking up the rook. Good news, picking up the rook. He's going to move away from that pawn. Okay, can I get the rook in for an attack again? This is knight f1, there's knight f1. Whoops. 8 seconds. I've got to stop knight f1. Ah! I've just given up the queen. This is queenless pawn. Change of plan. So 3 seconds. Oh, he's just giving up the queen. Okay, that helps. Yes, it's all under control. All under control. Yes! Finally today! I victimised the title player at IM as well as an FM. So yes, you can play gambits against IMs in 5-minute chess. The win gambit, I knew it. I knew it. I once won in a Hearts League with the win gambit against an FM actually, by the way. That was a long game as well. So it's dangerous. If you get the pawn chain, you can get some extra mobility going with your rooks, and even if they gobble up a piece, you've still got this pawn chain. And then you look at the weaknesses of the last move, like knight c4 released c8 controls. Queen c8 was also possible as well as queen d8. But now it's dangerous for 5 minutes. We're in dangerous territory here because of this queen f6 just winning a rook. But he had knight f1. This looks like a dangerous idea that he had knight f1. So that was scary, knight f1. So I just blundered my queen. I should have just... What should I have done here? Because if rook h3, knight f1, my king's driven back. And then he's got at least a perpetual, hasn't he? With knight e3. Because king f2... I don't know, I thought that was a little bit hairy, so I panicked with queen f5. But it still does nothing about knight f1. So it was a terrible blunder there. But comments or questions on YouTube anyway. Thanks very much.